Large recovery item achieved.
I don't know if I like our sword just hangs in space.
Here's another interesting thing.
Do we have a magnetic field because we're a robot?
Kick down the ladder. Kind of. You can see the ring around it is what's holding it in place.
Which is what I thought magnetic field.
And if I were to use it, it gets rid of the ring.
Oh,
and then it goes back.
That's silly.
You can also do things like this.
How are things still powered?
Now, we may have to replay a little bit, but we'll see.
I am like quite heavily. I heavily criticise stuff like this.
That's the area that we started in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I hate not understanding or things not having completely clear reasoning.
Yeah.
Like if it, like you always say, if it doesn't make sense but doesn't make sense in its own world, it's fine.
As long as it obeys its own logic, I can get behind just about anything.
Yeah. So as long as it makes sense in its own world, it doesn't have to make sense compared to things that actually make sense, if you see what I mean. So I will be heavily critical at times if I feel like I need to be. Just because I like to understand.
Although
if it leaves me hanging, I won't be impressed.
Although it doesn't leave you hanging.
It better not leave me hanging.
It gives you an open but satisfactory ending. However, that I'm referring, of course, to ending E.
Is that the ending that you've had before?
That is the true ending.
So how many endings are there?
26.
Oh my god.
Now, there are 5 main endings.
Who would do this?
Yoko Taro.
Why?
Oh, well, we'll get into it in a minute. But there are effectively 5 main endings, A, B, C, D, E, all of which lead on from one and to another, right?
Okay.
None of them are actual endings except for E, which is the true ending of the game.
Is this going to be the decisions we make?
No. The decisions you make, you don't actually make those decisions. Your decisions will decide, do you get all of the content or do you not get all of the content?
How does that...
If you want to stop at A, you can do, but you will miss out on B, C, D and E.
Right, that makes no sense to me.
You cannot have... There's no point at which you will be forced to choose either ending B or ending D, and then that's that. You get A, you get the chance to go toward ending B. You get B, you get the chance to go towards C.
Right.
Etc.
Okay. Oh god.
Yeah. Okay, this is where it becomes 3D bullet hell. And I struggle with bullet hell.
Our robot is an absolute king, look at him.
Yeah, he's...
smashing him right up.
Oh, wait till you see some of the other abilities he can get.
What name shall I give him?
He's Pod 42, I believe.
That's a rubbish name.
But Game of Thrones been in the news recently.
Podrick!
Yeah, not Podrick. I was going to say Grey Worm.
Oh.
Shit name, right?
Yes.
Why does he stick with that name?
Why?
Because that's the name Daenerys Targaryen gave him. That's the name he had when Daenerys saved him.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he says.
Why did she call him Grey Worm? She could have gone something better.
Well, she didn't give him that name. That's the name he was given by the Masters to put him down. But then she says you can have any name you want, and he says I'll stick with Grey Worm because that's the name I had when Daenerys came into my life.
Oh, loser.
Pod 042. 9S2B.
Stop calling me ma'am. It's unnecessary.
Alright then. 2B it is.
I don't like him, he's a loser.
Yeah, he is. There's a very clear comparison between the characters in Final Fantasy 13, which you haven't played, and these two. I like the kind of like bossy, aggressive, business-minded woman, and then cool, fun guy who clearly likes her and just trying to get along, but she won't play along with him. Relationship.
Yeah. I know of this relationship.
Yeah, it's a fun relationship.
Makes me think of Thingy a bit as well.
Although it's often steeped in tragedy for at least one of the parties.
Ruby makes me think of it a bit.
Yeah.
With Blake and Monkey Man.
Yeah, Blake and Monkey Man.
Like she's got some serious shit to deal with.
Jean and Pyrrha.
Monkey Man just fancies her.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Not an issue. Because
Jean
he helps her anyway. Puts his life at risk for her.
Yeah, Jean and Pyrrha, similar.
Oh, that's sad. That pulls on the old heartstrings. Doesn't it? But doesn't he fancy Weiss though?
He does, but
Pyrrha was his other.
Pyrrha was
the one who believed in him.
Yeah.
There's not many people did.
Oh, by the way, it may be a little bit hard for you to tell what's happening.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just just assuming we're making our way through fighting shit.
I am just picking up items when I find them.
Picking up all the items.
Normally I would try to avoid using any health items whatsoever, just for the sake of it.
We've established we don't use items.
We don't use consumable items, because
No.
what if we need them?
No, because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know when you'll need them. Look, not even looking. Pod's on it right now.
She doesn't give a shit.
Don't give a shit.
But this... What was I talking about a minute ago? I can't access this right now. No,
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yeah. The characters' names are cool. That's all I meant. A name that has a meaning, even if it's a shit name, is better than a cool name with no meaning to it.
Think.
Yeah. This I cannot access whilst playing as 2B. Just for those.
We have to be SJ, whatever it's called.
9S. It's really easy.
Yes, that's all.
Yeah. Also, yeah. That's another cool thing, the Metroidvania aspect to it.
What?
Are you familiar with the term Metroidvania?
Not even a little bit.
Metroidvania, as in the games relating to Metroid and Castlevania.
Castlevania's cool, it's the best.
So is Metroid. Games in which the entire map is available to you from the beginning, but you can only access parts of it once you gain certain abilities and skills later.
I hate that.
So, for example, like that thing was open to me. That chest, I can go up to it, but I cannot open it until I have an ability later on.
I hate that. I hate that. I like to play an area, finish the area.
I really love that areas can change the next time you go through them.
No, I don't like it.
Machines.
For me, once I get to an area, it's done to me. I finished it.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Obviously.
So this machine, she looks so cool. She's the best. The best. Full stop.
She's okay.
She's
not as cool as Bayonetta.
She's one of the most cosplayed characters ever.
Yeah, she is, yeah.
Long may that continue.
I think Bayonetta looks cooler than she does.
I don't mind Bayonetta.
Because she's so over the top.
Yeah, she's not my favourite.
But her head's so small compared to her body, it drives me mad.
Yeah. Well, that's it. She's like sexy, but
is she?
Way over the top.
But is she?
No, it's like all of her sexy aspects, then like pushed to a ridiculous extreme.
Yeah.
That like 2B is sexy because she's like has everything that she should need to be sexy. Bayonetta has everything she needs to be sexy, taken to the nth degree.
It's like, yeah, where you pull it right up
it's
on
like,
the Sims 2 character.
Yeah.
On the thing.
That's what I mean.
Pull it to the extreme.
And like the breast slider, or the like long or leg length and things that can make a character look good.
Yeah.
Bayonetta's is then, I put it to 160.
Yeah, it is.
Like, and it's funny because it all fits together. It's good.
Yeah, because it's over the top as a game. So
yeah, it's the genre. That's the whole.
Yeah, it is.
What's the word I'm looking for? Shtick with Bayonetta.
Shtick.
Everything's over the top and ridiculous, and in a good way.
Like the guy who sells the guns.
Yeah. Oh, he's fantastic.
What's wrong with that guy?
Where comedy and gunsmithry go together like chicken and waffles. Sorry, I'm mad hungry. What can I do for you?
That's what Tom had for his tea.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Alright.
He had chicken dipples and waffles for his tea.
Hey, check this out. What are you buying? Heard that in a game once.
That is so bad.
Super good. You know why what that joke is?
What?
It's the line that the merchant uses in Resident Evil.
Ah.
Who the developer of that also made.
I haven't played a Resident Evil game. I've seen them played. I haven't played it myself.
I think I'd underestimated how hard it was going to be to play this and talk.
Well, be good at the game. Come on.
That said, I'm not particularly good at the game to begin with, but we'll keep going. I don't want it to be too easy, me just running through beating things. Oh.
Big guy. He's quite fast, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fast for a big guy. Oh, get out from behind the map!
Behind the minimap. We now have this Resident Evil Resident Farm
yeah,
camera.
that's very Resident Evil.
Oh, I can open one chest, but I can't get in that one.
Oh.
What's in here, though?
Oh, what's wrong with him? Oh.
He had a thing in him.
Why does he have gunge inside him?
And I can open up this bridge. If you remember, it was also way back at the beginning.
Why is there gunge in the robots?
It's what holds them together.
Why?
Oil.
Do you know what? I've wondered that since Alien. Do you remember when she smashes him when he goes crazy? The robot guy. And he's full of that white gunge, isn't he?
Look.
Data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Like, it's disgusting, all that like white gunge comes out of his mouth and that.
Yeah.
Why is that inside a robot?
So the machine's tannoy is putting out like evacuation, help, escape, attack things. She's going, what? And he's going, don't worry about it. There's nothing machines do. It's all just accessing data from the old world.
Oh, back when the planet wasn't a mess.
So again, you play enough of Drakengard. That ain't entirely true.
Oh, it's not gonna be that the world was always a mess.
No. It's
Both of these.
It's the world was not always a mess, but it's been so long since it wasn't in some way in a mess that nobody remembers what clean looks like.
Oh.
But we're all just trying to get back to it, even though we don't really know what it is.
But we'll know when we get there.
We'll know when we get there.
That's the point.
Pick up some rusted clumps.
We'll know it when we feel it.
Oh, there is crafting in this game too. Crafting.
Oh,
Building of weapons.
I hate crafting. So tedious. Get these rocks. Oh no, put the rocks down because now you're encumbered.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. How did you know I was talking about Ark? There's a dinosaur attacking. But Scott, I can't leave this gold behind.
We've
Just
stuck
help
on
me.
that mountain so many times.
No, Scott, I can't. I won't leave the metal. You'll have to fend for yourself.
Why would I stand between them? Why am I stupid?
I don't know why you're stupid, Scott. I've been wondering this for 25 years.
Crystal obtained. Jump.
Oh, I don't like that.
Now we 3D again.
No fall damage though, because you're a robot.
Exactly.
Benefits of being a robot, I suppose. Near fall damage.
Can't go that way. But yeah, why do robots have gunge in them? So why do humans have
Yeah,
blood?
that was like 10 minutes ago.
Why do humans have blood?
Is it the same though?
That's the question, isn't it?
No, because blood carries all our blood cells, oxygen, nutrients, you know, hormones, everything that we need to live. Robots don't have any of that.
Well, they have something though, don't they? And presumably the more advanced robots get, the more similar they'll be to actual organic life.
But what would it be carrying? The only thing I could ever think was that it cools parts of it. Because obviously, like, a computer gets really hot.
Well,
Surely
yeah,
a
coolant
robot
is
would
one.
get really hot.
Cooling is one. I tried to do the dodge thing with that, it didn't work.
Tried to do the thing.
It also, for reasons I'm not sure about, is using auto recovery items, which I didn't want to do.
I didn't even notice it.
Oh, I know why. Can I do it yet? Yes, I can. The way you upgrade your skills in this game is you have these plug-in chips.
That makes sense because you're a robot.
You need different chips. For example, these are all necessary.
Oh my god.
When we
This
got to
is too much.
they're things that go on your HUD, and you can remove enemy data, damage values, your skills, your text, your minimap, your save points, everything, your objectives.
I can't deal with this. This is too much for my brain.
When we get to a save point, I may as well leave it on because I can't do anything else with it. But yeah, you get a bunch of these that increase your attack power, your damage, all these kind of things. These are unlocked on easy mode only, where it attacks for you, shoots for you, dodges for you, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, right, I see.
That optimises it.
That's a bit much, isn't it?
It is far too much.
Just a bit. Far too much. Look, all these losers at level 1.
Yeah.
We're level 4.
Yeah. You couldn't beat me if you were level 4 as well. That's how weak you are.
Well, by me, we mean Pod. who's just doing everything.
Pod is doing a lot of this.
Very OP.
This is how I imagine.
Oh no!
No, no.
Don't let the things
One
hit
of them
you.
got me.
Don't let them.
Look at well.
Ah!
If I move slowly to this side, don't you? This is the straps.
Good straps.
This is how you win. This is how you play character action games. Devil May Cry 2 it.
Nearly fell on your head then.